disciplined and patient market trader. I am calm and focused when trading. I understand that trading is a game of probabilities. I allow my trades to play or free of interference. Money flows to me easily and frequently from multiple sources on a continuous basis. I trust myself. All good things come to me. I deserve abundance. I am a disciplined trader. I always stick to my trading rules and my trading plan. I see the market clearly and objectively, free of bias. I am surrounded by money. Abundance is my birthright. Wealth comes to me from many different sources. I allow the universe to bless me with abundance now. I trust that I will create abundance. I am magnetic to money and it is magnetic to me. I move from poverty thinking to abundance thinking. I am becoming more and more prosperous every day. All right. Great grand rising to the royal family, Unc and Ma'at. This is your boy, Mark with the C. Blake, your humble servant trader here at Profits Before Sunrise, where we take only the highest probability trade ideas, executing them with discipline, patience, and consistency. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another amazing day. Today is Wednesday. And given that it is Wednesday, today is YouTube Day, right? Wednesdays are the days that we go live on YouTube and just share this great skill, this God-sent skill to us with the world. And so, ladies and gentlemen, what you're going to witness today is live binary options trading on display. Now, I'll tell you right off the bat that past results do not guarantee future results. Trading involves risk. The information I'm going to be sharing with you today is for educational purposes only and should not be taken as financial advice. Always seek advice from your financial professional based on your own personal situation. But today, what we're going to be diving into is an opportunity that you have to learn how to multiply your own money on a daily basis. Okay? We go live every Wednesday. So I would encourage you to stop on by at 5 o'clock a.m. Eastern Standard Time on a Wednesday, where we will dive into this information. In addition to that, guys, we have a course that will teach you everything from the basics all the way up to the advanced. We have live trading calls every single day, such as this one that you're on right now. We have them multiple different times for the day. And then we have a mentorship program that is designed to give you personal guidance, one-on-one. We assist you in creating your trading plan and taking the highest quality setups, just really and truly walking you through financial freedom with this skill set. So feel free to subscribe, guys. You can smash that like button if it is that you find the information valuable. If not, that's okay too. There are many other YouTubers, many other traders out there with very valuable information. A matter of fact, I would suggest that you broaden your horizon as it relates to the knowledge you can get. Get as much information as you can, okay? Yeah, so let's dive right in, shall we? We like to start off by looking at forexfactory.com. Forexfactory.com. All right, that is where we get our fundamental information. See, there are multiple different types of analysis. You have fundamental, you have sentimental, and you have technical. So what we're doing right now is we're taking the fundamental approach by evaluating the information that might affect us when we're trading. The news, ladies and gentlemen, is one such item. It can send the market going up, down, or sideways. It can create a lot more volatility in the market, or vice versa. It can just kill the market and it just gets stagnant, right? So the news is important, and it's also based on the time frame that you're trading. Right now, we're going to be trading from 5 to 6 with a strategy that only really takes about 3 minutes for you to execute and win a trade. All right, 3 minutes. We're going to be on the 1 minute time frame, looking at 3 candlesticks, and hopefully they will go in our favor. So today being the 20th of November, the 20th of November, I'm seeing CPI for GBP at 2 o'clock a.m. Well, that has already passed, so we don't need to worry about that. And I see tentative, the Japanese yen has a speech coming up. Well, we don't know when it is. It just says tentative, so we don't know. And that's really and truly the only thing that I see here that's bothering us. Nothing else. There are no other red folders. Now, if you wish to learn more about a particular news item, you can just click on the folder right here. This folder, once you click on it, it will open up lots of information. And the part I like to look at is the usual effect. So if the actual is greater than the forecast, what will that do for the currency? And I like to see why traders care. Why do we care about this particular piece of information? Ladies and gentlemen, I would suggest that you learn as much as you can fundamentally about the markets, because it will aid you in your decision-making process. Okay? So nothing there. The next thing that I like to look at is the currency strength meter. the currency strength meter. Okay, currency strength meter. Now, the currency strength meter at currencystrengthmeter.org helps us determine the direction that the market is going. We can identify based on the currency strength if we're going up in the market or if we're going down in the market. We trade specific currency pairs. Okay, we trade AUD as a currency. We trade Euro as a currency. We trade GBP, JPY, and USD. So currently right now, we can see that the US dollar, based on these green bars, are very strong, 10 bars strong. While JPY is only 1 bar strong, very weak. What's that telling us? It's saying that if the US dollar is stronger than Japanese yen, then I can look at a USD JPY pair, and it will be signaling to me that the US dollar should be going in the upward direction. Okay, we should be going up. And so, ladies and gentlemen, that I think is very important. USD JPY is going up. So when we go over to the charts, we should be looking for the US dollar against the JPY shifting to the upside. What else can we see shift to the upside? Well, everything else that's tied with JPY. GBPJPY should be going up. EURJPY should be going up. AUDJPY should be going up. We're going to be trading EURUSD. That should be going down. We should be trading AUDUSD. That should be going down as well. GBPUSD, on the other hand, you'll notice that it's neck and neck. They're equal. They're tied. So that could signal that the market is moving sideways on that. Okay? Well, let's swing on over to the market and see if it's all true, shall we? So let's start off by looking at USDJPY first. All right, USDJPY first. By the way, guys, for those of you who are on Profits After Dark, let me just tell you really quickly, your EURJPY did not drop as expected. It pushed up higher. That not to say that we're not in that trade. I have not closed it out yet. I'm gonna close out if it goes above this high. EURUSD is pushing down and it has come to our trend line, right? And I see a turn here, and we know that the US dollar is super strong and the euro is weak, so we could still see some sign of the market dropping. So I'm gonna leave this and I'm gonna see what happens at the end of the hour. You can feel free to close out now if you so desire. We have actually gone, let's see, can I see how many pips we've gone from this? Let's see. We entered, I don't really have the time for this right now, but we entered there. So we're about 40 something pips now. So you can feel free to close that out because we've gone 30 pips. We are pushing up on the trend line right now, so you can see some rejection there. My goal ultimately is to come back down to this floor, but you know, you guys can make the decision to close that out right now. That's for my students who are on Profits After Dark last night, looking on leverage. GBP USD is also in profit. So you want to go ahead and monitor that as well. I would put my stops into profit, which I just did. All right, and ensure that that stays right there. Okay. All right. Let me now shift focused. Let's shift back focus, and I'm going to move this one into profit as well. It makes no sense for you to be in profit and then allow the market to come back around and put you in a negative. That makes no sense. So I'm going to watch that at the end of the session. I'll determine if we I'll determine if we need to do something else with that. All right, so profits before sunrise. I'm gonna go to that layout now because trading view, ladies and gentlemen, which is what we use, is a great free tool, free to a certain extent, of course, a free tool that we use to analyze the markets. Okay, and I would highly suggest, ladies and gentlemen, that if you're going to start looking into trading, just go into the description below. I'm going to drop a link for TradingView, and you guys can register with that link as I am affiliated with them. Okay. All right. Let's see. So we're going to be looking at USD, what was it? USDJPY first. And we were pretty neutral. We were neutral on USD JPY. We're pretty neutral. So, hey Trisha, I saw that you just unmuted. I'm not sure if that was accidental. You can just drop in the chats, let me know. All right. Or if you had something you want to add. You want to add something, Trisha? No? Okay. All right. So looking at USD JPY, guys, we are looking for USD stronger than JPY. So we're looking for a buy. And we're currently right now doing that. I mean, this looks like the market is just now setting up for the buy. We're just getting here. And the time is 5:18. The ideal time to getting is on every 5-minute candlestick when it starts. So, you have 5:15, then you have 5:20. So 5:15 would have been the candlestick for us to get in on, but we missed it. So no need crying over spilt milk. We're at a floor right now. The RSI on the 5-minute is oversold. The 1-minute too is oversold. The MACD looks like we could get across. So we could definitely be getting a push to the upside from here. If you know how to do the MACD cross strategy, definitely you can look into doing so. But I'm gonna have to wait for 5:20 to execute my trade. It's already starting to take off though, guys, as you guys can see. It's already taking off. The ideal time to get into this trade would have been at 5:15. I'm just so sorry I came too late. I usually try to start my trading by 5:15. Um, yeah, we missed that. Oh man, absolutely incredible. Look at that move. So we would have gotten in right here at the closing of that candle, right? Once candle pushed up and closed here, we would be in it for 3 minutes, which is 1, 2, 3. We would have been out of the trade on that candle and we would have cleared. See, the thing about binary is it doesn't matter if you are 1 pipette above where you entered. The fact that you are above where you entered is what gives you the win. It doesn't matter how much above you are. Okay? So yeah, so guys, that is it. So price is pushing back down now, trying to do a quick little retest. I would not particularly enter this trade again because the 1-minute RSI is actually overbought, which usually signals that the market is going to push back down. Okay, I like when the 5-minute and the 1-minute are oversold if we're looking for the buy. However, if you want to, attempt this, you can test your skills out. If you have not already gone through my academy, you probably would not know how to take this trade for Ready, Set, Go. If you have watched other YouTube videos, maybe you would have picked it up. But this is not a pickup. I mean, some things are taught and some things are caught. You have to be on these sessions with us to really catch this skill. I was saying to somebody the other day, they started learning about forex, about trading by just reading and not doing. And my suggestion to them is, look, if you are going to be trying to do this at a high level, it is going to require practical work. And I would say you need to be earning and learning at the same time. So if you're going to be trying to study the theory, ensure that you're on these sessions so you can see how those theories are applied in the real life scenario, real life situation. This is a live market. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, that is USDJPY. Did not give me the move I personally wanted today. It did give the move. I was just too late to it, and it would have been an absolutely fantastic clear. Okay. And again, for those of you who know how to do the crisscross for the MACD, you just got it. That would have been also a very good clear. Somebody says, what do you mean by the crisscross? The MACD, ladies and gentlemen, is right here. This is the crisscross I'm talking about. The MACD line would have crossed over the red line. That's an indication that the market is pushing up. The histogram switching from red to green is an indication that the market is pushing up. That's where you get in for your buy. You decide if you're holding it for 1 minute, 2 minutes, 3 minutes, whatever. We have an educator who actually teaches that strategy. That's his strategy, JMO60. So if you are ever on a Monday at midday finding yourself in need of getting some extra lunch money, you should be on those sessions, all right, with JMO. All right, good. So that's USDJPY. Let us keep it moving right along. Let's keep it moving right along and look at EURJPY, shall we? All right, so EURJPY also looking for, let's see, boom, 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 boom. JPY is super strong. So we're looking for a sell position for EURJPY now. We are moving above the EMA, but given that the JPY is super strong, let me look at the currency strength meter here. I mean, the euro is stronger than the JPY. It's signaling up movement, right? I don't know what I'm talking about. Euro is stronger than the JPY, signaling upward movement. I could have sworn though that this was showing, okay, no. So that's right. JPY is actually weak and Euro is strong. So it's actually a buy, not a sell, buy. But there is a cause for concern because the price is trending to the downside. Well, this could just be a retracement cycle. So if I'm going to be looking for an opportunity to buy, the market would have to be off this area here, which is a high. So this high right here, that was the last high that I have right here that was broken and not retested. Well, it seems to be retested. There was an attempt to retest here, failed to get to it, but now this did. So we could have a setup here for EURJPY, okay? So at 525, I'm going to see what the market is doing and potentially take this for a buy. Now, I'm going to go ahead with the same process, guys, same procedure. I'm looking for the 5 minute and the 1 minute to be in alignment. I'm going to select EURJPY on my broker. I'm going to select 3 minutes on the clock. I'm going to select how much money I want to trade. And I have an 82% payout. That means if I'm trading $1,000, if I'm investing $1,000, I make $820. Okay. If I'm investing 1,000, I make 820. If I'm investing 10, I make $8.20. Okay. So I see the 5 minute is turned up. The 1 minute is pressing above. I could go ahead and anticipate this move. I'm going to go low risk on this. And I'm going to wait for the 58th second to enter this trade, which is going to be counting down right here. You can see it right there in 3, 2, 1. That's the 58th second. So your entry, if you were taking this trade idea, would be on the closing of that candle. All right. In the hope that it continues to push up, and then you would get your clear or your L, whichever one. Currently right now it's pushing back down. We have 3 more candles, so let's see what the other candles do. Okay, I don't get too alarmed when I see it going red because I know there's a cycle. I also see that there is a floor here that was broken that could be retested, right? For the market to go back down. But we'll see. We'll see. So this is what we were expecting for price to come down, hit that area and push right back up. And so let's see if that is going to give us that move. All right, we're currently in it to win it. Let's see. All right, so that's EURJPY. Let's see what GBPJPY is doing. So GBPJPY is also giving us that opportunity to buy the market off this floor here. It is indeed pushing back up, right? And I would definitely take this for the buy if it is I had seen it earlier, because we are retesting a floor multiple times. So you can see this ceiling became a floor once, twice, three times, and it's back there again for a fourth time. And our momentum is to the upside. As you can see, we're above the moving average. So I would definitely take a shot at it right there. The next thing is that there is a floor right here that we could also test. Okay, there's a floor that we could also test right there. So that is that. Okay, that is that. All right, so that's GBP JPY. Let's look at AUD JPY. All right, so AUDJPY. Let's swing over to Euro JPY real quick, the pair that we were in. All right, so you guys let me know if you were in it. We're coming back down to entry real fast. All right, I'm hoping that you see how it did the same thing I just said. It went up high and gave us that reversal. Well, we are currently in it right now, and we're going to be clearing in 3, 2, 1. That's a clear. That's a clear. That's a clear on Euro JPY. That was an amazing trade opportunity. You guys can see price just pushed up and then dropped. All right. Let me know if you guys cleared. Let me know if you guys cleared. Dropped in the chat if you cleared. Dropped in the chat if you cleared. I see you, Mr. Ellis, clearing the GJ and the AJ. Amazing job. I see you, Mr. Sawyers, clearing EJ and the GJ as well. Suzanne also cleared the EJ. I see you guys. You cleared, you cleared, you cleared. All right, awesome job. Awesome, awesome, awesome. That's money in the bag, guys. That is money in the bag. All right, that's money in the bag. So with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, with that clear, that's 1-0. That's 1-0. I usually take one trade a day. Why? Because trading is emotionally draining. If it is that you're human, at least, and you're not been seasoned in trading to the point where you can be in total control of your emotions. You see, it does. You have to be resilient in order to trade, mentally resilient in order to trade multiple times in the market and not get swayed by your emotions to make irrational or impulsive decisions. So I usually take one trade and then I'm done, especially when it comes to binary. When it comes to leverage, I may take 1, 2, 3, like I showed you earlier, we're in 3 different positions. But when it comes to this, it takes so much mental dexterity and discipline and patience and consistency and focus that I take one trade. I put my all into that one trade, and that's it. Guys, I mean, if you are growing your account by 82% payout, I mean, come on. If one trade is paying you 82%, how many trades do you really need? There's a thin line, guys, between greed, greed, desperation, some people get involved in this to try and make a whole lot of money real quick. Quick money. I'm gonna tell you right now, quick money goes quick too. You make it quick, it leaves you quick. And that's with everything in life. I see some other people are clearing here. I see you, Shawnee B. That's what's up. So you guys can see EURJPY still pressing on up. Very good analysis there. And so even though we're making lower highs and we made a lower low, what we're doing with binary is just simply catching the reaction on the 5-minute time frame. And we did catch that reaction and it did pay off. And like we also suspected, when price got up to this level, it pushed down. I saw that. That's why I drew this box. This was a reversal zone, right? That was a reversal zone. So price came back down to our entry and then took off. For the last 3 minutes, it's been pushing back to the upside, okay? Now, this could also be a fantastic leverage position. On the closing of this candlestick, you can start to take this back to the upside, at least back up to that high. So on the closing of this 5-minute, you could potentially enter into a buy position and target this high at 30 something pips. All right, and I'd keep my stop really tight below this low. If you have the disposable income, or if you have a high risk tolerance, you can put your risk below the low. All right, which is also probably below the EMA. So if it does decide to turn, it would need to break the floor first. Where is the floor? The floor is right here. So this is the floor I'm working with right now, right? That's the floor it would have to break and then start pushing to the downside for me to consider that EURJPY is actually transitioned into a downtrend. Make sense, guys? I hope it does. If it is that you have any questions, any concerns, any comments, just drop it in the comment box below and I'll do my very best, trust me, to answer your questions. I live for comments. I just want to see somebody say something so I can actually respond and give any form of clarity that is necessary. Okay, so if you have anything you want to clear up, go ahead and drop it in the comment box below and I'll do my very best to answer. All right, so let's go to GBPJPY. So GBPJPY is at the floor, still trying to push up. All right, I can see we had multiple different moves to the upside here on the 1-minute time frame. Yes, this is the 1-minute time frame. Somebody says, Mark, you can trade on a 1-minute time frame. Yes, that's what we do here. It's called scalping. Okay, we scalp on the 1-minute time frame and we set our trades up on the 5-minute. Okay, this is not position trading. This is not swing trading. This is scalping. We're in and out with the bag in 1, 2, 3 minutes. I have students trade 1-minute trades. Okay, they're in and out. Boom. Take the bag. All right. AUDJPY. Let's see. AUDJPY is still pushing down. Still pushing down. Let me go ahead and mark this up for us. So I'm looking at a floor here that ultimately it looks like price is actually breaking through right now. Let's see how much further it wants to go. I have a move, an impulse from here all the way up to here. So if I grab my Fibonacci retracement tool and I go from this low point, this lower high, higher low, to this higher high right here, I can see that we're approaching the 61.8 right now. So we could be retesting this area over here. We could be retesting that area. Okay, so we could be retesting this to push right back on up. Somebody says, Mark, how do you see these things? Guys, years upon years of being on the chart. Been trading for over 6 years now. So I've seen this time and time before, okay, where the market does that. It gives you a break of this structure here, a retest of it, and then it continues to move in the direction it wants to go, which in this situation, it is bullish. It is bullish. We are buying, okay? We're moving up. And somebody says, Mark, how do you make money when it's going down? Because you're talking about going up and down. Yes, we can make money when the market is what we call selling. It's shorting the market. Yes, you can make money when the market is going down, right? Somebody says, Mark, it's crashing. That's okay. All right. You have a lot of people who survive crashes, and that's because they're prepared, and they know how to conduct themselves. They know how to they know how to interact with the environment in a sell environment. So when the market is crashing, they know how to respond to a dying market or a crashing market. I don't even like to use those terms, those words. Market is a cycle of movement, guys, moving up and moving down. All right. It moves up, it moves down. Who cares which direction is really going? I mean, if you care about the fundamentals, you might say, yeah, oh my gosh, it's going down. This country is getting weaker. This currency is depreciating and getting weaker. Well, guys, that's life. It's a cycle of life. Today it's down, tomorrow it's up. It's just how it is, right? So what we need to do is we need to learn its cycles, and we need to learn how to capitalize on the direction, whether it move up, down, or sideways. Okay, so we've gone through the JPY pairs. Again, we could be getting another buy opportunity here with AUDJPY. The time now is 5:38. So the next buying opportunity would be, if not this candle, the next candle, which would be 5:40. Okay, let's look at the USD pairs now. Let's look at the USD pairs. So Euro USD, remember we said it should be selling because the US dollar is really strong. So yeah, as you guys can see, it's selling. All right. And we have a series of lower highs and lower lows coming on down. What do you mean by that, Mark? Okay. So when you're going through the course, you'll find that we speak about the resistance and the support areas. So anytime price is shifting to the downside, you're actually trying to take a sell position. Let's say, for example, right here, you'd be taking a sell position there. All right. At the peak of this turnaround is where you'd be entering your sell position right here. Okay. You'd be entering your sell position there. For those of you who do leverage, that would have been a nice trade idea on the closing of that red candlestick. Okay, that could have been a nice idea. You'd be up some pips right now. All right, let's see. The next area would be here. This is the high, which seems like there was some consolidating going on. Price broke the low, and yet again, I'm going to walk you through this. So you had a break of the structure, a retest, then you got another sell opportunity right there. Now, is it weird? Is it weird, guys? No, it's not weird. That price came right back to this floor and then respected it as a ceiling and then started dropping like to the T. Let me zoom in so you can see. Look at how this candlestick came all the way up to the ceiling of that range, which is this candlestick over here, and then it went right back on down. That is the secret formula to catching these moves, understanding market structure and price action. When you combine the indicators and all of the confluences that you get, you are just stacking the odds in your favor. But market structure and price action gives you everything. Okay. So you guys can see that was the last move. And if I'm looking at the floor of the last move would be between here and here, or you could even use this one right here. So price came down, respected the floor, pushed back up, then finally broke through. So the fact that it broke through that last floor, again, what was once a support will turn into a resistance. This is the resistance area, and we are going to get resisted and go back down. Okay, so that would be the next move that we're looking for as we continue to track this. It would be the next move that we'll be looking for. That is price pushing back up to this area, and then we looking for the opportunity to sell the market in that area. So we want price to push up from where it's at right now. You notice it's giving you that hesitation between the green and the red. It's right now giving you what is called a doji. All right, so it's giving a doji candle right now. And we want to see that push up. We want to see it push up back up to the high, respect it, and then drop. Okay, so that's EURUSD. And because I don't have the time to just sit here watching candlesticks print, I am going to set an alert. Yes, you can do that. You can set alerts so that when the price or whenever the indicator's value gets there, it can let you know. Yeah, TradingView is that awesome. Guys, if you are on the go, let's say you got to run, you got to head out for work, you got to head out for school, you got to drop the kids, you got to do whatever. You can take the show on the road. I'm not saying trade and drive. I'm just saying you can switch to your mobile device, which would have TradingView on it. And when the alert sets off, you will be alerted through TradingView mobile app. You can then go over to your broker on your mobile device and place your position. You have binary brokers that are on mobile. You have leverage brokers who are on mobile. So you can trade no matter where you are, as long as you have internet access. All right? Absolutely fantastic, if you ask me. You're not limited to time or space. Okay? You can do whatever you want, whenever you want, wherever you want. It's that awesome. And that's one of the reasons why I love it. No limitations, guys. The only limitations in this is the limitations that you place on yourself. All right, that's the only limitation, the limitation that you place on yourself. But there are no limitations, guys. There are no limitations. All right, GBP USD. Again, because the USD is very strong, it is dropping. Professional crashers. You mean when the market was when market crashing? Yeah, man, everyone I know how to lose professionally. Oh gosh. Well, they're not losing. They know how to crash professionally. You got it right. Okay. I don't like these two candlesticks here. These two candlesticks to me signal manipulation in the market where the big banks or the big businesses or big government, whoever got involved and just pushed the market down and pushed the market back up. This doesn't look like normal movement. All right. So I'm gonna take that low with a grain of salt. That was the last low. It got broken. Retest, 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 retest. I'm gonna put it, but I'm gonna be very cautious about that low. I would put more in favor of putting the low at this area here, where I see price consolidating more often than the floor over here. All right, so if it is I'm looking for an opportunity to get into the market, then I would have to wait for price to get back on up there, retest that high, and then start dropping again for a potential sell. Okay, so I'm looking for the market to push back up to here and then drop, or I'm looking for the market to push back up to here and then drop. Okay, that would be my analysis. And we're nowhere close to that right now. So I'm gonna put my alert on and drop my alert right on the RSI so that when we go back overbought, I will know or I'll be warned and I can come and make a decision if I want to participate. The last currency pair that we're going to be looking at, AUD USD, looks similar to the GBP USD with that manipulation right there. Well, what can I say? Sometimes you're twinning, okay? So I'm looking to see if price can push back up to this area here and give us a retracement to right here, and then we could potentially start to take it back down again. All right. And I have multiple levels of the trade idea in my mind. I didn't draw it out here. No need to, right? But there are other places I am looking at on the chart where I could potentially take another trade idea. Okay, I'm just not going to mark it up here right now, but I'm seeing other places where market could push to. So if it fails at the first level, I know the next level. Does that make sense, guys? If it fails at the first level, I have a backup level. So if it gets there and then shows me signs and signals that it's ready to sell or go in my direction, then I'll take it there. So there are multiple places on the chart that you can actually take your trade. You don't have to just stick to one area. There are multiple areas on the chart. Okay. What will let you know which area is your experience on the chart. It's the time you invest looking at the charts and analyzing the charts. Somebody said, Mark, is it that I'm gonna have to look at the markets all day, 24/7, staring at the charts? No. What you do is have a trading plan. And that trading plan will dictate when you should be on the market, when you should be in trades. That is what you follow. So if my trading plan says I have between 5 and 6 o'clock a.m. to take trade ideas, then that's when I trade. If it comes back to that outside of that window, I may no longer be interested in it. So it's all dependent on your trading plan. You could also have a plan to say, I'm going to trade between 5 and 6, but I'm open to taking trades once price gets back to my level, no matter where I am. Okay. I used to trade like that. I no longer trade like that. I just trade in my time frame, in my window. Outside of that, I'm not looking at the markets. Guys, I'm exhausted from the markets. I kid you not. I'm much rather spending time doing homework with my daughters. I'm much rather spending time investing time in my children, like doing things. I'd much rather invest time in myself, taking care of my health and my stress levels. I like meditation. I like mindset stuff. I like to meditate. I love Tibet bowls, right? I like to do that sort of stuff. So I want to spend more time to experiencing life, not tied at a screen. Okay. Now, the fact that we can trade, what that does, it expedites our ability to generate cash flow and income and capital in a much faster time than the average 9-to-5 job that they have designed for us. See, we were never really meant to participate in these markets. Guys, the forex market is a $7.3 trillion per day market. There is a lot of liquidity there. A lot of money is being moved around day by day, giving us the opportunity to get some. All you simply need to do, ladies and gentlemen, this is practical. Get in, get out. Don't get caught up in the market because that's what it wants to do. It wants to get you caught up. It wants to get you emotional. It wants to pull on your strings. Don't allow it to do that to you. So schedule time. I'm on the charts here and I'm here. I'm working at this time. I'm doing this at that time. All right, that would be my advice to you guys. For those of you out there on YouTube watching this, if you're not watching us live right now, and you're watching this at some time in the future, please don't be trying to trade. Right? This is already gone. This is done. And you guys would already know that, especially your experienced traders. I hope what you saw this morning is of value to you. If it is, that you like what you've seen, if you've learned something today, smash that like button. And also turn on your notification, because when I do go live, it will let you know. We go live every single Wednesday at 5 a.m., God's willing, right? I travel a lot, so sometimes I might be in transit, and so I may not necessarily be able to do a Wednesday, but more than likely I'm going to do the next Wednesday. All right. And the truth is, guys, if you are trading with us in our mentorship program Beyond the Charts, we trade every day. We trade every day. And we dedicate Mondays and Fridays to something totally different. See, on Mondays, we have what is known as Mindset Mondays. Mindset Mondays, where we get our minds focused on the right habits, the right thought process, with the right paradigm. We get the shift going from Monday to attack the market with patience, discipline, and consistency. And then on Friday, after the week is through, we train. We look on the past results for the week. We look at new indicators. We look at new strategies. We answer questions. On Friday, we really dive in. All right. And then Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, it's nothing but trading. So that is our program from Monday to Friday. Weekends, you can trade crypto on a weekend, because crypto is open 24 hours of the day, 7 days a week. Forex, 5 days of the week, 24 hours. So guys, somebody said to me, Mark, when is the best time to trade? You're welcome, Arlene. Appreciate you. By the way, guys, drop your results in the chat, because we're wrapping it up now. It's 5:53. Drop your results in the chat. Drop your results in the chat. Let me know how well you guys did today. All right. It's been a fantastic week, especially for us traders here. With the market moving the way the market has been moving, I just love it. I love it. It's just really, really awesome. All right. Really, really awesome. So drop your results in the chat, guys. Drop your results in the chat. We cleared our one trade, 1-0. We cleared that EJ. I'm seeing in the chats. I'm seeing in the chats, guys. Let me see what you guys are doing here. All right, let me see what you guys are doing here. I see I have a 2-0, 2-0. I have a 1-0, a 1-0, a 2-0, a 1-0, and I'm 1-0. Drop your results in the chat. Let me know, guys. Let me know, let me know, let me know. All right, amazing trade opportunity there. One time. Okay. So you guys should be net positive. You should be net positive from profits before sunrise. We have one more day to trade tomorrow. And so tomorrow I'll be personally be going light tomorrow. I don't need to get too excited. Keep my profits for the week. And it was a good week. Really, really was a good week. It's a good month. It's November, guys. It's my month. My birthday is coming up. So happy birthday to me. Yeah. And yeah, it's a great month. It's a great month. Got off to a great start. All right, so the next thing we'll be looking at is US 30. That will be my personal trading for today, getting started at 9:30 when the market opens. I'll be looking at some more movement with US 30. And BTC, guys, Bitcoin is at 93,000. 93,000 right now. Absolutely crazy. 93,000. We smashed 94. We actually smashed 94 right here. So we went 94 yesterday at 2 o'clock. Yesterday at 10 minutes after 2, we hit 94,000. Y'all didn't believe me when I told you we were going to 100,000 last year, did y'all? Y'all never believed me. Y'all should believe me more often. I even said it on YouTube. We went through this. We went through this ad nauseum. We spoke about Bitcoin going to 100,000 and it's heading there. All right, it's heading there. Let's see if it will reach. Let's see if it will reach this before the year is out. Not sure if it will. It's gonna take some movement to get up there, but definitely see it reaching there. If not this year, next year. And Ethereum as well. Ethereum is really moving. We're at 3,000 right now. We got to as high as sheesh got to as high as 3,200. All right. So let's see. Let's see
Well,
what it wants to do. I'm gonna go on the daily right now. And we went to as high as 3,440. 3,440 12th of November. All right, 3,400. Somebody was saying something. Sean, what's up?
Marky. So, I worked a bit more time past couple of days, and I was watching this publication, and just yesterday they did an interview with this financial analyst, and he's saying, based on the new climate with Trump coming in, setting new policies coming up for the next couple of years, we are in a move
Mhm.
to get rid of cash, and
Yeah.
Bitcoin is what they see as the tool
Hmm.
go forward for the future.
Right.
So I'll be honest, bro. Just like they said, it's coming up now where cash is gonna be hard to get because you realize they printed a lot of cash during the pandemic, right? They're gonna stop printing cash at some point or printing dollar bills. They're going to because Bitcoin is gonna have to take over, and the only way you have to get rid of one to replace with something else. You understand?
Right.
And the
So
speculation, listen to this, the speculation is that by 2037, Bitcoin will be $1 million per coin.
yeah, I mean, I don't doubt it. I don't doubt
2037,
it.
that's what, 13 years, 12, 13 years from now, where 10, 12, 13, 12 years ago, we didn't think Bitcoin would get to 90, you know what I mean?
Oh, we did.
Well, it would not, you know what I'm saying?
We did. We did. Remember, we were looking at crypto when it was at 3,000. And we were looking at its move from then, and we were excited from then, and we were jumping on that wagon from then. So this is no surprise to us. We have seen this happen before, right? We saw the explosion when it happened a few years ago, and even in the downturn when it was losing value. We were just looking for the buy opportunities and the sell opportunities just the very same way while it was going down. As traders, that's what we have been trained to do, guys. We have been trained to capitalize on these movements. Like Sean just said, when Bitcoin starts to move, I hope you guys are in it. There's something called dollar cost averaging. Dollar cost averaging, and it simply means that you're going to be investing a specific amount no matter how, no matter what the price is on crypto. No matter what the price is, you're going to be investing in a consistent way over time. Dollar cost averaging. So guys, I'm going to encourage y'all, if you have not already started to look into crypto as a vehicle, as an asset to invest in, I'm going to tell y'all right now, it is definitely something that you want to explore. And you can do so with us right here on Beyond the Charts, where I will walk you through how to invest in the crypto market. I'll walk you through how to get your broker set up, how to get your wallet set up, how to get your exchange going. We cover all of that here on Beyond the Charts. So with that being said, thank you for your share so much, Sean. Really appreciate that insight. Yes, they have been talking about, well, guys, it's like herd sheeps, right? They're gonna jump on whatever is hot. But again, we have been discussing this for quite some time now. This is no surprise to us. What's happening is something we expected. The question is, are you capitalizing on it, right? Are you in it? Are you watching from the sidelines? Because if you're watching from the sidelines, hey, I'll see you at the finish line, okay? If you're watching at the sidelines, I'll see you at the finish line. I don't really know what else to tell you because we've been trying to tell you, all right? So with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, it is now 6:02. I gotta run. I gotta run. I gotta get back to life. Gotta get back to life. I have to get off this YouTube thing now. I have to get off Zoom. I have to get off the charts. I have to go to real life. I gotta carry the girls to school. Gotta make breakfast. Gotta do the family thing. I love it, and that's my most valuable possession. My children. And my greatest job on the world is being dad. All right. Husband comes next, but all right, is being dad. So with that being said, may the divine forces in me greet the divine forces in you. May you all manifest each and every heart's desire. Ashe family, one love. You guys have an amazing rest of the day. I'm going to spend the last 5 minutes here just looking at US 30 and just kind of see how she's lining up for the day. And yeah, that'll be it. Enjoy the rest of your day, guys. Do not let anything stress you out today. Please, 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 please take care of yourself. Take care of your health. Don't let anything stress you out today. All right. Love y'all. Have an amazing rest of your day. For those of you on YouTube, I'll see you next week, Wednesday. Peace. One love, guys.
Yeah. Before the dawn we rise and shine, trading the world with hearts so kind, discipline and patience by our side. With every move we let profits ride. Profits before sunrise, it's our time. Building futures with rhythm and rhyme. Beyond the charts where dreams align. In this journey we spark and climb. With every call we make a stand. Consistency's our guiding hand. In the market's waves we find a way. Chasing the dawn at break of day. Profits before sunrise, it's our time. Building futures with rhythm and rhyme. Beyond the charts where dreams align. In this journey we spark and climb. With every call we make a stand. Consistency's our guiding hand. In the market's ways we find a way. Chasing the dawn at break of day. Profits before sunrise is our time. Building futures with rhythm and rhyme. Beyond the charts where dreams align. In this journey we spark and climb. Mindset trading, it's our game. Through every storm and every flame, together we create a name. Forever rising in this endless frame. Side by side our spirits grow. Through the highs and the lows we flow. With wisdom and with hearts so true. Profits before sunrise we pursue.